THEMOSHOWCHICAGO. That's right, you all. I want to welcome you all to this live. And I tell you, it's going to be a crazy one. It's going to be crazy. But before we get started here on this fantastic THURSDAY, I rather spell it versus say it, why continue to give Thor some energy, okay? But you know what? I was in the store. And this guy was trying to purchase whatever he was trying to purchase, okay? His total had ended up to be $25 for the purchase. And you had the cashier in the store who said that we don't accept cash in the store. So he poured out a dollar bill, okay? Okay? And if you read on the dollar bill, it specifically states this note is legal tender for all debts, public and private, okay? Right there on the dollar, right? Right there. You see that right there? Right there. Yeah, right there on the dollar, right there. This is legal. For any, debt, public or private. I'm just saying. And he laid the $25 on the counter and kept walking out the door. It's paid for. I'm just saying. So, did he really steal the merchandise? No. This world as we know it does what? Revolves on cash, sex, and drugs. That's the world that we live in, right? Sex, money, and drugs. But he gave her the money, left it on the counter. But this legal tender is legal for all debts, public and private. So read that on the dollar bill. I don't know, she didn't call the police. I don't know if she kept the money or turns it in to the person who owns the store, you know what I'm saying? But that's a good one to think about. They're trying to stop you from using money and use all of these credit cards and debit cards and stuff like that so they can keep track of you. I'm just saying. Right? Hey, it's crazy. The dollar bill still rules the U.S., okay? Cash talks, okay? Not a card. Cash, okay? And speaking of words that start with the C like cash, who is that? Hello, bro. Lucas. Conafe. Hey, I want to thank everybody that's in the chat room right now. Because you didn't have to be here. You could have been doing something else. But you found your way here on this LIVE. And I want to say kudos to you. Okay? Yeah. How are you doing? I'm doing okay, Lucas. What about yourself? What's the question that you got? Conafe Mwinda? Where you from? Mushroom? Okay. Hey, don't do too many of those things now. Don't do too many of those mushrooms. What's going on, mushroom? Yeah. But speaking of things that start with C like cash, like Columbus, Ohio. I'm just saying, right? Where you got, Kenya. We got Kenya in the house. Woo! All the way from the motherland, okay? But Columbus, Ohio, you had another demonstration of Nazis, okay? What is America coming to? I mean, this is a week after Trump was elected. Just like the incident that took place near Detroit when they were having that play, with the Annie girl, the Jewish girl. And then after the play, you had them Nazis standing outside. Well, these Nazis, according to the report, is having a turf war, so they say, with another white supremacy group. I've never heard of white supremacy groups fighting over territory when they're both white supremacy. I'm just saying. It's not like when you have, you know, vice lords versus BDs and GDs, two different sets, two different functions, going two different directions. But you got these two white supremacy groups. They say is fighting over turf. And according to the reports, they were calling out the word nigger, 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 nigger. You know, why you keep calling out the word nigger? Like, what is that supposed to do for people? I'm just saying, right? It's look, all of this is a fear, scare tactic. Okay, and it's just not against blacks, it's against Jews. And the Jews are the ones who run this joint. I'm just saying. Now, Donald Trump is not a Jew. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. Anybody think that Trump is a... I'm just saying. And no one was arrested. No one ever seems to get arrested with these neo-Nazi groups, these hate groups. What turf could they possibly be fighting over? And what's this group that was outside? They said it was a dozen of them out there in Ohio. The Hate Club. The Hate Club. Sadly, they would use a swastika. Why couldn't they get their own symbol? Why did they have to make a good symbol bad? That's what I want to know. The swastikas, from my research, goes all the way back to ancient Egyptians. They put them on their pottery and stuff like that. Things that they made. But the Buddhists used a swastika too. And it represented good luck, peace. But in India, you know, the Sanskrits, you know, it was Savista. Yeah, it was like swastika, but they didn't have the W in it. You know what I'm saying? Sanskrit. And what did that mean in Sanskrit? It meant fertility. Eternal cycle of life, preservation and destruction. Yeah, just to give you a small, you know, history lesson on swastikas. And if you watch martial art movies, you know, like I do, I'm a martial art fanatic. And you have the swastika that you'll find that's placed on the Buddhist head, which represents peace, good luck. Even the Greeks used it. But Pythagoras used it to honor heaven and earth. As above, so as below. The swastika. But in 1920, that swastika became an emblem of hate, suppression, and termination for Jews and blacks, anyone who wasn't of white supremacy. I'm just saying. Ironically, the Germans and the Buddhists and those over there in India shared the swastika to mean the same thing. But it wasn't until the 20th century when Hitler formed the Third Reich and did what? Made it a sign of termination. No one has been arrested. But if I was to hold a demonstration about any black organization that's threatful, let's just say back in the day, okay? Or even today, let's say the new Black Panther Party, okay? Now, if I was out there waving flags, pepper spraying in the atmosphere, because according to the reports, pepper spray was used by this neo-Nazi hate group, okay? No one has been arrested. No one at all. However, you did have this Reverend Derek Holmes, who is the senior pastor at Union Grove Baptist Church. And the day afterwards, he had a counter march, okay? Letting them know that we ain't, afraid of you. We're not scared of you. Police chief, city council, can't do nothing about it. Nothing about it. I remember a white supremacist group called Ku Klux Klan that at one time not blew up, but had a bomb explode in Dayton University in Ohio. That's actual facts. This white supremacy stuff is nothing new, especially in Ohio and in Virginia and in New Hampshire. They are growing. They are getting chapters, small chapters every day. They are growing across the U.S. ever since that guy, your president, got elected. That's an actual fact. What you say in the comment section here? Where are you from? I'm from Chicago. What makes sense? Because Revelations says plain as day they are false and not who they say they are. And somebody else, who is that? The brother or sister from Kenya. I'm a child and have been watching your videos. Okay, great. I'm glad that you've been watching my videos. Tell your mother, tell your friends, tell your co-workers, anyone that you come into contact with to watch the videos. There is something that I'm sure that you will get out of the videos, okay? That you can actually have a real discussion with someone. Something that you can use in your life. Something that will help guide you some kind of way or keep you out of potholes. Traps that's laid right before you. I'm sure that there's something that you get out of the video. So I want to thank you for watching over there in Kenya. But yeah, these neo-Nazi groups is nothing new. It's how we deal with them. Or do the NFAC need to go to Columbus, Ohio? And if y'all don't know what the NFAC is, that is the Not Fucking Around Coalition. Black people, strap, guns. Yeah, and they're legal, of course. And they are registered gun holders, gun cards, and all that stuff. I'm just saying. I don't know the future of this place, but I do know that it can and will be preserved. Evil will not win. Evil will not win. Now, the message that I want to give to Reverend Derek Holmes of the Union Grove Baptist Church, your church might just be burned down the next day, or anything can happen. Look how many churches that the Ku Klux Klan has burned down. And ain't no Jesus Christ, ain't nobody came to punish them. Okay? I understand that you got to fight fire with fire. Sometimes you can fight it with water. And I'm sure they know where your church is at. They don't care about bombing kids in churches. They don't care about burning your church or nothing like that. So you and your followers should be protecting their church of who's on the outside of the church, which means that you just may have to be outside. Don't let nobody come in there strange. Just like, the guy a couple of years ago walking to the church, the little white boy, okay? And boom! You understand? And what did they do for him? They put him in they put Velcro on him, Kevlar. Yeah, put a Kevlar vest on him and took him to McDonald's to eat. I'm just saying. If that was you, being a black man, black woman, and you go and blow up a building, a church, or anything like that, do you think they're going to give you a Kevlar vest and take you to McDonald's to get something to eat? Huh? Then you got the city council, president, okay? And Trump has not responded to the situation that occurred in Ohio nor Michigan. Yeah, you know the Annie Frank play. Yeah, I did that video about a week ago. So if y'all haven't watched that video, and yes, that was a Live. So go back and watch that if you can. What do you say out here? Bro, please say Hassan Adam dear. What's that? What's that about? Why would I say that name? But I said it. Okay, maybe I don't know what that means. I don't know who that is. But who is Hassan? Maybe you can tell me who that is. Okay, sound like a Muslim mixed with a Russian. I'm just saying. And for those of you people out there, I know that some of you all, some of y'all might be trolls. I'm just saying. So I gotta be careful what I say here. But I don't care about you trolls. But I'm glad you're watching, trolls. I'm glad that you're watching, trolls. I'm glad that you're giving me some interaction here. Okay? So what do you think about Columbus, Ohio? I say stay out of Columbus, Ohio. I got some friends right now who was talking about going to Ohio this weekend. To do what? They want to go to two places in Ohio, two places that I've already been. So maybe we'll have to regroup on that trip. But we ain't scared either. I'm just we're not scared of you. And besides, why y'all walking around with all black and got masks on your face, not showing nobody who you is? Is that a coward move? Is that a coward move? You proud that you are a part of this white supremacy mob? Why can't you show your face to people in the public? Like I say, the police say, ain't nothing we can do about it. And no one was arrested. But like I say, let me have a black power flag. And let me wave it around. And let us be 12 deep, okay? With spray, pepper spray, and see what happens to us. I'm just saying. Yeah, 100. Crazy, right? You got other crazy people out here like Lamora Williams, who cooked her babies in the oven. Damn, a 1-year-old and 2-year-old son. What she did, she gave inconsistent stories to the police. According to the report, she was supposed to be going on some type of job interview. Okay? And in the job interview, she said she left them, on her way to the job interview, she said she left their kids with a caretaker, which she didn't. Okay? So what did she do? She put the babies in the oven. Put the babies in the oven. Oven on. Now my thing is, did she stand at the oven door to keep the babies from kicking the door out so that they can get out? Because the oven has doors. Open door, closed door. So if they're in there yelling and screaming, they're dying. What kind of mother would do that? What kind of human would do that? Yes, if you all don't know who this lady is, her name is Lamora Williams. She's from Georgia. And this crime just happens to be a couple of years ago, but they just sentenced her. That's what I'm saying. They just sentenced her to life in prison plus 35 years, okay? Life in prison with no parole plus 35 years. But according to the story, what she did, like I said, she called the police after she killed them kids. And then she tilted the stove over on them. Okay? And after that, she called 911. And then after calling 911, she called the baby's daddy, who she's not with anymore or wasn't with at the time. Okay? And he saw his baby laying on the floor with his brains splattered out, apparently from the oven falling on him. And the other one is just pent under the oven. So she cooked the kids, took them out the oven, then tilted the stove on them, okay? Dumb, dumb, dumb. Do stupid things, win stupid prizes. And her stupid prize was life in prison with no parole. Yeah, plus 35 years. She should have got all that. She should have got all that and then some. Killing your kids. I don't understand what's with people these days killing their relatives and then want to put them in the stove like they're going to eat them. I don't understand that. True story, you all. But needless to say, this is the world that we're living in, okay? This is the world in which we're living in, where you have crazy people running rampant because they closed a lot of the insane asylums. So now you got the people on the streets doing all type of crazy things, and people wonder why. Now, when they closed all these, when they closed the insane asylums, was that by accident or by design? Don't you know that they knew that that was going to create chaos in the streets? But while it creates chaos in the street, it also continues to do what? Fill up their prisons, put more violence in the street, make the public less safe. These people know what they're doing. Now, if you sit there and you one of those naive people who say that, oh, they didn't know, you need to go stand over there by the bus stop somewhere, okay, by Walgreens, okay, and put your Batman suit on in broad daylight. I'm just 100. What mother does that? I guess like you got this guy here in Chicago. What did he do? He got dead. He got dead driving with a kid in the car. The kid got grazed on the side of the face by a bullet, but he himself got his electricity cut off. Bow to the headshot. Headshot. Killed the man. And he was still driving, hitting cars and everything. Dead at the scene. This is the type of environment that we're living in here in Chicago. Every single day, somebody's getting shot. Somebody's getting killed. Yeah. Now, this incident took place over here on 24th South Oakley Street. Okay. And if anybody from Chicago, y'all know that's like in Little Mexico, okay? Right down the street from the Cook County Jail. Right down the street from the Cook County Jail. Yeah, right off 26th in California. But this is on 24th and Oakley, which is right off Leavitt. I'm just saying. There's nowhere safe in Chicago. Nowhere safe in the city. Nowhere safe in America. Nowhere safe in America. Y'all think about that. And is it true? Seeing that Donald Trump is not answering anything to the Michigan incident and the Ohio incident? Is it true that Donald Trump is planning to give pardons to those people who stormed the Capitol? What? I'm just saying, I really thought I ran over a report that says something like that. He's going to give pardons to those people who stormed the Capitol. What do you say about that? What do you say about that? What do you say about the gas? What do you say about the man that's in the gas station in Chicago? Well, it was two of them that shot and killed that man at the gas station on the far south side here on 86th Street. Yeah. Nowhere's safe in America. With all of these cameras, you mean to tell me you can't catch these people? You know everything else. Homeland Security, Feds, CIA, the police who's watching me right now. I'm just saying, crime is going on everywhere, and it's going to get worse before it gets better. However, it is our hopes that a lot of these immigrants get out of here. Trump is addressing that. He's addressing that. He says that he is calling a state of emergency for the military to get all of these illegals out of here. Can it be done? Of course it can be done if they want it done. Like I said, they can afford it. They could afford to have bought them here. They could afford to have gave them houses, food, and anything else they wanted. So yeah, get them out of here. Now that I think that he's gonna do, and that's something that he could do, because he's the president of all of the armed forces and he's using the military. Now I know that if I'm not mistaken, he's gonna use the reserves and he's gonna use the National Guard. Is he gonna use full-time military men and women? I don't know. But however, it is going to be a sight to watch. What do you think? Because you know this is going to be all over the news. All over the news. So let's hope that he can change something there. But what about all of this other mess that he needs to change with the neo-Nazis? Is Trump? I don't know, you know. What do you think? Okay. But anyway, you all, I just wanted to drop that on you. Now, I'm not going to make this a long live. I got some things to do myself, but I did want to drop that on you all. And if you have not checked out the video uploads on this channel, please, by all means, go check out these uploads on We Got That Smoke. Go check those videos out and all of the other ones that is beneath it. And of course, the live section on this channel as well, okay? And if you're into knowledge of self, if you're into history, if you're into some sense of truth without being biased, okay? Go over to my other page, MOPOWE. Not my other page, my other channel. I keep getting that mixed up. Go to my other channel, MOPOWERZ, here on YOUTUBE. And if you're into hip-hop, rap, R&B, spoken word, independent movies, comedy, go over to my other channel, THEMOSHOW Classics, all one word, no space, here on YOUTUBE. Okay? So, yeah, I want to thank everybody that's out there, you know. And I don't know who you are because many of these people don't have faces. They got some image or whatever. So I want to thank you too. Whomever you are, I want to thank you for watching The Mo Show Chicago, LIVE. Like I said, you could have been doing something else. But you found some interest in what I'm saying. And I thank you for that. And I want you to all to never give up on your dreams. And on your way out the door, I want you to press the subscribe button, the like button, the share button, the notification bell, and the word all to help ensure that you will get notifications when I upload videos on YOUTUBE. And like I said prior, don't ever give up on your DREAMS because that's all that you have. That's all that you have is your dreams. And don't let fear shatter your dreams. Peace out.